Hi, my name is Jan Bloom, and I am delighted to have a few minutes to share some very important information with you. I am from the United States. I live in Boca Raton, Florida, and I am having a conversation with you about a very impressive global preventive health company that's going to be making some significant strides in Nigeria and all of Africa. The reason I feel compelled to share this information with you is because this is information that changed my life, and I feel obligated as a human being to share important information with people so they can benefit as my family has. My background is in healthcare. My husband is a medical doctor, and I am a mom. I've raised two amazing daughters that today are successful in their law careers. I learned about some information 18 years ago that had a profound impact on the health of my family. And that's the information I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, from a health perspective, it's going to be very important. And from a wealth perspective, it could be extraordinarily meaningful for you. And the reason for that is because we are in the very early stages of launching in Nigeria and changing the face of health and lives across all of Africa. The reason I feel obligated to take the time and have this conversation with you is because 1 out of every 5 Nigerians are dying of diabetes before their 50th birthday. 1 out of every 3 children are dying from diabetes before their 20th birthday. Maybe this is where the mom comes out in me. You see, my family had a history of coronary artery disease, diabetes, heart attack, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. And when I learned about what this one particular company, NigerianEDIT International, was doing in the field of cardiovascular health, I wanted to be a part of it. So that's my objective today, is to help you understand the importance of this and see if it's something you want to be a part of. So, who is NigerianEDIT International? Well, this is a company that might be new to you, but it's certainly not a new company. This is a 21-year-old company, a company that is debt-free, a company that is respected globally all over the world. And when I say globally, I want you to understand we're doing business in more than 30 countries and across 6 continents. And the one thing I will tell you is when our company makes a decision to open an international market, they take that very seriously. They've never opened a market that they didn't follow through and see to 100% success. I'll explain in a few minutes what the market is going to look like and why it came about. I'll explain to you what my personal experience has been, and then I'll explain to you the driving force behind the opportunity from a health perspective as well as a wealth perspective. So to have an extraordinary opportunity, it's got to begin with an impressive and highly respected management team. And that's the first thing I want to talk about, because the owner of NigerianEDIT International, Mr. Stuart Hughes, is a man that I've known for 18 years. I've been with this company for 18 years. And I have been with Stuart Hughes because of my tremendous respect for his credibility. This is a man that is committed to making life better. In fact, the tagline of NigerianEDIT International is, we are known as the Make Life Better company. He is committed to changing the face of health across the world. But what's so unique about Stuart Hughes is his incredible background in business. His background is in investment banking, so he's a numbers man. He knows numbers. He's a gentleman that worked in the field with NigerianEDIT International, so he knows how to develop a company from the outside in. When he met all his career goals as somebody working in the field, earning in excess of $25 million, he made the decision to take the company to greater heights, and he purchased the company and became CEO. Well, since he's become CEO, our company has exploded. We have had double-digit growth every single month for 24 months. We have had 100% growth. We've opened up 14 new offices around the world in the last 24 months. We've taken over 160,000 people on reward trips around the world. So we are a company during the worst economic times that is on a huge growth spurt. And you stand to be a part of that because Stuart Hughes is committed to making sure that the Nigerian population benefits from everything we have to offer so they can then be the opening to all of the African nation. So a company that has strong leadership is critical. As I said, he's got the experience from the field, and now he's the corporate executive and owner who knows how to run a major global corporation. So why are medical providers so impressed with Bios Life Slim? Well, let me give you a little history about this product. Bios Life was originally developed at Stanford University School of Medicine in the United States. It then had double-blind, placebo-controlled studies done at the Cleveland Clinic, which has been rated the #1 heart hospital for the last 15 years. We have done studies all over the world. NigerianEDIT International invests millions and millions of dollars into their research budget. No other nutritional companies do that. That's what separates our company from the rest of the pack. I can tell you we are also partnered with the American Diabetes Association because of the profound effect that Bios Life Slim has on helping people normalize their blood sugars. So this is a product that is a standalone. There is nothing like it in existence, as I said before. So I've shared with you a little history about the company. I've talked about the credibility of the product. I've discussed with you how it could actually change people's lives. And that's what brought me here, as I said. But you want to know something? When I got started with this company, I only cared about my most precious asset. I didn't have dollar signs in my eyes. I didn't have greed in my soul. But I will tell you, my most precious asset was the good health of my family. And as a result of helping my family and helping friends and helping people that I cared about, this translated into a multi-million-dollar business. And I want to spend a couple minutes and talk about that part of our opportunity with you because this is an opportunity that can change your life forever on a financial level. Now, to have an extraordinary business, you've got to have a driving force behind it. And that driving force is the product. It's the product that provokes the emotion, that provokes the loyalty, that provokes people wanting to use it again and again and again. Well, you too can develop a multi-million-dollar business. You too can have the financial freedom to do the things that you want to do in your life. Live the kind of life that you want to live. Do things that maybe you can't do in your current work environment. You know, one of the things I think I really love about NigerianEDIT International is that it provides you both. It provides you the health and it provides you the wealth. And, you know, when you think about money, I know a lot of people that have a lot of money. But you tell me something. What good is the money if you don't have the health or the time to enjoy it, right? So what I want to let you know is that there is a very big financial plan here. A financial model that you can earn $300 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $50,000 a month. We have people that have earned millions of dollars quietly, just working from their home. People from a variety of backgrounds. Stay-at-home moms, highly credentialed business professionals, the most highly respected medical professionals. It doesn't take any special skill set to develop an incredible business. And I'm not going to take the time to explain all the financial details to you. I just wanted you to know that those details are there. And if making a difference in your financial security is important to you, my best advice is to explore that part of our opportunity because it could change your life. Now, we have an economic model that provides multiple profit centers. Some people just want to work with us and make some retail profit. Some people want to go on and build an extraordinary network across the nation, across the globe. You can tap into whatever is important to you. I think what you should grasp first is really what's driving the financial model. I thought it might be kind of neat for you to eavesdrop on a conversation that I didn't even know took place. I saw a video clip of two highly credentialed medical providers that were discussing the potential of Nigeria and discussing how profoundly BIOS Life Slim was going to change the face of that land. And that was the reason I decided to record this brief commentary to set the stage for you to hear from your people, to hear why they believe this is what people in Nigeria and across Africa need to know about, need to embrace, and need to be a part of. We are on a mission. We are on a mission to make life better. That's why we're known as Unicity International, the Make Life Better company. I would love for you to be a part of this mission, be a part of this cause. Take a few minutes. I want you to listen to this conversation. See if any of it resonates with you. And if it does and it makes sense to you, then I want you to know that we have systems in place for you to convey this information to the people that are important to you. And you can be in a position like never before to be at the beginning of something so powerful, so meaningful, so heartwarming, and so financially viable. You're sitting in the right place at the right time. I just hope that you recognize it. Take a listen to these two gentlemen. These two gentlemen are highly, highly respected medical professionals here in the United States, but their heart and their roots are Nigeria. Take a listen, and thank you for listening to me. Here's my goal and objective. I want to make a difference. I want to be a part of it with you.
Good evening, Sir Emmanuel. It's nice to meet you again.
Hey, good evening, Tony. How are you?
Well, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. We're here in I guess, Boca Raton, Florida. But this is actually Deer Beach, Florida. This is the famous Embassy Suites. But what's most important about this is that we're here because Unicity has brought us here. But you know Unicity is ringing a lot of bell in Nigeria.
Well, you know what?
What?
I just got back from Nigeria on Friday.
Wow.
Last week.
Can you tell me about it?
Well, let me tell you what I did.
Okay.
There was this big convention, people from 4 different states. There's a group called ASDEV. They had a meeting, they had their annual convention on Christmas Day.
Okay.
And I had the pleasure of being invited to give a presentation within their meeting.
Wow.
I mean, who make up this group? We have commissioners of police. We have permanent secretaries.
Oh my goodness.
We have top-notch individuals that attended that organization. I mean, that meeting.
That must be a very powerful organization.
I'm telling you, when I got there to talk to these people,
yes,
they were so damn focused.
Wow.
I mean, not only did I explain what BIOS Life Slim can do for them, because it is what actually affects each and every one of them.
Of course.
I also promised them that I'll do a medical
mission?
A medical mission. So I had to check their blood sugar and blood pressure, and you cannot imagine what I found when I did that.
You see, Emmanuel, before you even say what you found, you see, one thing that I've seen about this particular product is that Nigeria is a country that actually needs this Unicity product. BIOS Life Slim has to come into Nigeria. In fact, it's already in Nigeria, but it has to be understood that our people have to embrace this product, because lots of our people are dying in unprecedented numbers because of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, you name it. But hey, you just got back from Nigeria.
Man,
so can you tell me what you saw?
Let me tell you exactly what we need.
Oh my goodness.
My people, they need videos,
Okay,
they need CDs,
we can supply that.
because you see, they have problems with internet. We have problems with our lighting system.
Of course, it's not reliable. We know.
It's not reliable.
Just like every other
so
third
they
world
can,
country.
especially the CDs, they can play the CDs when they are driving.
You know, that's a very good idea.
That's right. When they are driving, they can play the CDs.
Yes.
And can you believe how many people that I saw? They had nothing but ticking time bombs. There was a guy who is supposed to be running for the position of chairman of a local government.
Oh my goodness.
And this man, I checked his blood pressure,
Don't tell me it's elevated.
230 over 110.
That
And
is-
he doesn't even know that he had high blood pressure.
That's a walking time bomb.
I'm telling you,
You know,
that is
that's
just
a stroke waiting to happen.
so. I'm telling you, this is why we need this product in that country.
Oh my goodness.
But not only do we need this product in that country, we need people that are knowledgeable. We need to train more people, because I was there for just about 3 weeks. But when I'm gone, who's supposed to take over? And that is why we need to train more people.
You see,
We need to train more people.
exactly. People have to join this business. Unicity is a business. It has products like no other. People have to register. They have to join this business. This is a product our country needs. Nigeria needs this product because it will address the issues that affect blood pressure. It addresses the issues that bring down the incidence of cardiovascular disease. Diabetes is innate. It's a condition that kills just about anybody from children to adults. And if we have a product that can decrease the incidence of diabetes, and those who are already diabetic, it decreases their chances of even getting worse. Decreasing the amount of blood sugar, hypoglycemics that they take. Who is not going to take this product?
Let me tell you what happened to the president of one of the chapters from Port Harcourt. He was in Asaba, where they had the annual meeting. What happened was, after he heard my presentation,
Yes.
he decided to buy a box.
Okay.
He called me 2 days later. He said, "Can you believe that my blood pressure has dropped from 100? That my blood pressure dropped so bad, and I mean
Okay.
so high, so low.
Yes.
That he was scared.
Oh my
I said, "This is what this thing is supposed to do.
It is
You
exactly
just started it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is only about 2 or 3 days."
Exactly. You see, education is very, very important. That's why lots of people have got to join this business, start this product, understand how the product works in your body. Because with that, then they can be able to teach other people. Now, this person, for example, that is taking this particular product, they need to understand that this product, even though it helps to bring down your blood pressure, you have to also work with your doctor to be able to understand that your doctor can titrate the amount of antihypertensives that you're taking so that you don't crash like he was afraid. But the most important thing is that people have got to get on this product because it's all natural, it doesn't have any side effects, and this product really works.
But you know one other thing? Some people say that this product is expensive. Now, what I tell them is this, okay? When you have a stroke or when you have a heart attack, you are going to spend more than 6 times the
course.
amount that you would have spent
Of course.
on this product.
Absolutely.
So, it is better for you to start this product now than to wait for the stroke or the heart attack
There is
to
no
happen.
time like the present. It's funny you talked about stroke. There are lots of people who walk around who have already had a stroke without even knowing that they've had a stroke. But you see, even those who've had a stroke, there is a 99% chance of another stroke happening.
That's right.
So this particular product, because of the way it works, it cleans out the intimal layers of the blood vessel, cleans out the plaque that's already accumulated. So even those little blood vessels and the large blood vessels that are accumulated by plaque, it cleans them out. That prolongs the person's life.
You know, it is very important that you said this because 4 years ago,
Yes,
when I went to Asaba on a medical mission,
yes.
there was this guy that I checked his blood sugar and it was so high. And I asked him, "Do you know you are diabetic?" He said, "No, I know I'm only hypertensive." But I said, "My friend, you are diabetic." This guy was at that meeting.
Yes.
And he told me, because that day, after I told him that, I gave him some medication to take.
Yes.
The medication that we brought from the US.
Yes.
He took those medications, and after he finished those medications, he stopped. And alas, he had a stroke.
Oh my goodness.
But he was at that meeting. And he was glad that I came to talk about this. Because, you see, this guy, he now knows the importance of being on his meds.
Of course.
And that this would be another way that he can employ to help him to control his blood sugar and his blood pressure at the same time.
Funny that you said that, actually. But the products that you guys gave them when they came was Bios Life Slim that he utilized to help to bring down his blood sugar. But then he stopped taking it.
No.
Okay.
You see, that was 4 years ago when we haven't even known about Bios Life Slim yet.
Okay.
But you see, he was happy that I came. I tried to warn him the first time.
Okay.
I've come again to tell them about something that will help him a second time. So he quickly embraced it.
Absolutely.
He quickly embraced it, and he bought some boxes that he will take back home to Lagos, because he lives in Lagos.
Yes, you see, that's one thing that's so important. People have to understand that Unicity is a company that has a lot of respect. Unicity is a company that we ourselves adore. Unicity is a company that's been around in business for over 20 some odd years, researching this particular product. They believe in research. They cannot put out a product out there that hasn't met the test of time. They conducted double-blinded placebo studies on Bios Life Slim. It does what it claims to do.
Do you know one thing that I want to inject?
Yes.
There was something that you talked about cleaning the intimate layers of the blood vessels.
Yes.
There was a guy, after I gave my presentation, he told me that he had a stroke. And then they told him about this Bios Life Slim. And he wanted to swear by this Bios Life Slim that he started taking it, it has helped him.
Yes.
But I told him, look, you had your first stroke. That does not stop you from having a second or third stroke. Because when you have that blockage, all that happened was, part of it, fragments of it, getting out of that blockage, and the blood carrying it to your brain, and that's where you have a stroke. It does not mean that blockage is completely gone.
No.
You still have it. So a third and a fourth stroke can easily happen.
Could go his heart.
That scared him to death.
Of course.
And that is all the more reason why he wanted to get this product. So we need lots and lots of education back home.
Absolutely.
In fact, as a matter of fact, I have promised them that I'll be back by Easter.
We need to go back.
I'm telling you.
Because it's not only people need to join this business. They need to purchase this product. Bios Life Slim needs to be introduced in every nook and corners of Nigeria. People have got to buy this product. People have got to join this business because they can also make a lot of money doing this business. This is the only product that can do exactly what it claims. This is the only product that we can tell you how it works, where it works in your body, how it works in your body, why it works in your body. And we have scientific data to justify
But
that.
you see, what you just said is all the more reason why we need tapes, why we need CDs.
We need
because
CDs,
we know that all they have to do is slot this CD
and
or slot this
teach
video,
them what they need
and
to know.
teach them everything that they need to know without us being there to tell them. So,
there's another thing I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Speaking of tapes, we might have to look into trying to translate the language of English to the vernacular, because it will also help people who cannot understand English language. Nigeria is an English-speaking country, so Nigeria speaks English basically. But then there are some innate, intimate layers inside of the communities that doesn't understand this. So if they can understand this particular product in a language that they can understand, it might help out. Okay.
But you see, what I'm looking at is when they have a group of people gathered, and then they slot in a CD or a video, somebody who can translate will be there
to translate it.
So that makes it much easier for them. That makes it much easier for them. So that I think it's very necessary that we need those videos, we need those CDs, so that people there, when they get a gathering, they can translate it to those that can understand English.
People need to also understand that just buying a few products will not solve the problem. This is an ongoing process. You have to stay on this product to get the complete benefits of this particular product. And it is a product that you don't want to put down. If you understand exactly how this product works, you will understand why we are talking. We are so passionate about this product.
But you know another thing? I just want to say that Unicity is doing all it can to help this product thrive in Nigeria.
Yes.
Because we have been asking for Unicity to open up a Zenith account,
Yes.
so that
They did
people
that.
can easily get their reimbursement.
They've done
They
that.
have done that.
Yes.
But there's one more step left, and they are working on it. And that step is for people to go in and pay through Zenith,
Yes.
and then get their product.
And then get
but
their
that
product.
that process is on its way.
Yes.
So people, we are asking you all to be patient with Unicity,
Absolutely.
because they are getting there. And
Exactly.
I know with Matt,
Matt
He'll get
Osman
it. Yeah.
is very reliable
Right.
guy.
He will get
Matt
the job
Osman
done.
will help you to
Yes.
make sure that everything about your business in Nigeria becomes fruitful.
That's right.
Okay. Another thing is that Unicity has promised that if we can shake this business as far as we can shake it in Nigeria, and lots of people buy this product and start this business, you know what's going to, I mean, you have to understand that Nigeria is the first African country, the first that this product has come into. That means that if we can create a lot of movement in Nigeria, Unicity will come and build a factory in Nigeria. That's going to create jobs. That's going to decrease the cost of BIOS Life Slim and other products that Unicity is going to introduce into Nigeria. And who's going to benefit? Nigerians are going to benefit. So it is, and from Nigeria then, it's going to do what?
move over to other African
It's going to
countries.
spread to other African
Yes.
countries.
Yes.
So that's, you know, it's a win-win situation.
Win-win situation for everybody.
You know, and can you imagine the people of Nigeria, students, people who do not have any jobs, people who are civil servants, doctors, can you imagine having a global business?
But you see, one thing I found out there is we can go to churches. We talked to some pastors.
Yes, we did that.
And
the
we
last
talked to
time
some
we went.
pastors, yes. And what they are saying is that they can organize their local congregation,
Yes.
so that we'll come and talk to them about this product.
Yes.
I even met a police commissioner who's in charge of a police college
Yes.
in the north.
Yes.
And what he wants to do is to maybe organize a health fair,
Yes.
and then invite us to come and talk to the police, academy.
Yes.
So, I mean, we have a lot of work to do in Nigeria.
Not
We
even
have a
the,
lot of work
not
to
just
do.
the police, because even the army, there are so many people who are having problems with weight loss. There are people who physical education alone is not enough for them to maintain a good weight and health lifestyle. So introducing something like BIOS Life Slim that doesn't have any side effects in your regimen, you can be able to decrease and maintain weight loss. And that is so important, because comes with obesity, you have almost about 11 side effects, from cancer to cardiovascular disease, you name it, just obesity alone. So it is important to embrace this product. This is the reason why we love Unicity. This is the reason why we are preaching about this particular product, BIOS Life Slim. This is the reason why our people in Nigeria need this particular product. They have to join, they have to buy this business, and it's really very easy to join.
But you know, one other thing that I noticed when I went with the doctors.
Yes.
See, the doctors, all they say is, oh, the patients don't have the money. I say, look, why are you speaking for the patients?
Yes.
You are the doctor. You are the doctor that is supposed to tell these patients what they need. They are not supposed to tell you what they need. That's why they come to you.
Yes.
Tell them this is what you need.
Yes.
Those that can afford it will afford it.
You
Those
see,
that can afford it will afford it.
you see,
So,
exactly.
I mean, that is one thing that we have to instill in our doctors.
Exactly.
Please stop thinking for our patients. Stop thinking for the patients.
Absolutely.
Let the patients think for themselves.
Recommendation.
That's
is
right.
this.
Recommend this thing,
Yes.
and step back
And step
and let
back.
them take care of this thing.
Exactly. If you tell somebody that I'm not knocking or approving cigarette smoking, but if you told somebody that cigarette smoking is not good for them, then they need to understand it's not good for them. If you tell them why, if you tell them it's good for them, they need to understand why it's good for them. BIOS Life Slim, unlike any other thing that you know of, is great for you. The physicians have got to recommend it. I mean, it's their God-given talent to make recommendations to the patients, and they should do that. make the recommendations, and people are going to purchase the product.
You know what I told the doctors? It is medically criminal
For you not to recommend
for
it?
you not to recommend this product to your
Absolutely.
patients. It is on you.
Absolutely.
Because anything that happens to that patient is on you.
It's on
See,
you.
I have been a pharmacist for over 30 years. And I know the drugs that I have sold at my pharmacy. And there's no single drug, bar none, that does not have side effects.
None.
But this is a product that you take that will give you very little or no side effects. So why not recommend this product to patients? Why not?
It's something that is we don't even understand why it happens the way it does. So this is something that we have to make sure that we continue to let people know that unicity is the way to go. Bios Life Slim is the product to go for. It's like no other. It doesn't have a comparison. Get on this product, stay on this product. It's going to do what? Increase your lifespan, decrease your chances of developing cardiovascular disease, your chances of developing diabetes, decrease your chances of developing high blood pressure. And of course, it is a product that when you get on it, it's also a business that you are going to be financially satisfied. If you have any questions, you can reach Sir Emmanuel Obi, or you can reach me, Sir Tony Obianwe. We are with Unicity, we are franchise owners, and you can be franchise owners as well.
This product will make life better for all.
It will make life better for you. Thank you
all,
very much.
and God bless you.
And God bless Nigeria. And God bless the United States of America.